there, welcome to Moms with Mouse Ears, your guide to the magic. Today we're talking all about one of my favorite Disney holiday traditions, and that's planning your holiday resort tour at Walt Disney World. If you love Christmas decorations, gingerbread displays, and cozy Disney holiday magic, you can see so much of it without even going to the theme parks. If you've never done a resort tour before, it's basically where you visit multiple Disney resorts to see their unique holiday decorations during this time of year, and each resort has its own theme and style, so you can go from rustic over at Wilderness Lodge to elegant over at the Grand Floridian to really tropical over at Polynesian Village Resort, and it's just a really fun activity to do. It's free to do also, so this is a fun thing to do if you're looking for kind of a rest day activity, and honestly it's one of the best ways to spend that rest day during the holidays or to do a fun resort tour evening outside of the theme parks. So let's talk a little bit about what you can expect in 2025 and which resorts you won't want to miss this year. I like starting my holiday resort tour over at Magic Kingdom, usually because I've gone into Magic Kingdom to get some treats and take some photos. From there, it's easy to hop on the resort monorail line, and your first stop is going to be over at Disney's Contemporary Resort, which usually has a fun modern holiday display. It has a giant gingerbread castle the past few years and lots of different art to look at there. And then they also had a treat station where you can get some special holiday treats, and it's just a really fun place to kind of kick off the tour. Then the next stop over at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, it feels tropical and cozy. There's island inspired Christmas trees all throughout the main lobby area, so they don't have any sort of gingerbread here, but this is a fun stop if you really love Polynesian Village Resort, and I love stopping in here just to kind of get those tropical vibes before I head on over to the Grand Floridian Resort. Now this one's normally a crown jewel of the whole holiday resort tour experience because they normally have this massive gingerbread house that they put up in the lobby that takes them a number of weeks to put together, and it's really cool to see. However, for 2025, because they're completing the construction of a bar area in the lobby, they've announced that they're not going to do this gingerbread house. Now I would anticipate they're still going to have their large tree, they're still going to have a lot of elegant decor, and possibly even a treat station that they normally have there, but just don't go in expecting to see that gingerbread house because they have already said that you should not be expecting that this year. So it is still a fun stop. It's a beautiful resort to stop into, and it will be the last resort to stop on that monorail route before you head back over to Magic Kingdom. Now from Magic Kingdom, I love taking the time to hop on a boat to go over to Wilderness Lodge. Wilderness Lodge just has this amazing kind of cozy holiday vibe. I love how the lights like glimmer and bounce off the wood on the floor. It's just fantastic to go in, get a coffee, grab a seat. They have this really great fireplace area with rocking chairs. It's just the embodiment of the holiday spirit, to be honest, in my opinion. So they have the main big tree in their lobby, lots of holiday decorations throughout. They had this great little treat station last year, and it's just a really great resort to go soak in that holiday spirit. So worth the boat ride over there. Then if you're planning on doing multiple resort areas on your holiday resort tour, the next area that I would head over to from Wilderness Lodge is to head over to Epcot. So you're either going to take that boat back to Magic Kingdom and hop on a bus to get over to that Epcot resort area. I typically would get on the bus to probably Beach Club to get back into that resort area. Once you arrive back in that Epcot resort area, Beach Club has a really neat gingerbread display. The past few years they've had a carousel that actually moves. There's a different theme every year, and it is a really neat one to see. Then take the time to walk over to Yacht Club. It's a little bit more understated. They have a beautiful tree in their lobby, but they also have this really neat holiday train set that's set up, so that's fun to see, especially if you have kids along. Then you can take the time to walk over to BoardWalk in Resort. BoardWalk also has a small gingerbread display. The past few years it's been the BoardWalk Deli, kind of a tabletop display of that gingerbread little stop-in location. They also had a treat station, and it makes a fun stop to grab a treat, see their gingerbread displays, and see their decorations, and then head over to the Disney Skyliner. So if you still have some steam left and you're looking for more Disney magic, you can hop on the Disney Skyliner and take that over to Disney's Riviera Resort. Riviera Resort has this beautiful and elegant lobby area that's decorated for the holidays. You can stop into the Petite Cafe and grab some of their holiday treats. From there, you can stop at Caribbean Beach. However, the lobby is quite a distance from the Skyliner station. So normally what I do on my resort tours is I'll stop at Riviera Resort and then just take the Skyliner all the way over to that main hub at Caribbean Beach, and then just go ahead and hop on the Skyliner to go straight over to Pop Century and Art of Animation, which are very easy to see. Two decorated lobbies and one stop. You can go to one or the other first, and Art of Animation has a themed tree with lots of bright colors and animation ornaments. Then over at Pop Century, it's decorated for the decades, and these are both fun stops. Again, if you have kids along, everything's kind of bright and fun at these resorts. And if you're looking to expand your holiday resort tour even more, you could then hop on a bus to go over to Disney Springs from either of these two resorts. Disney Springs has all of its own activities, but from Disney Springs, you can then go over to the boat area that's down over in the marketplace section and take the boats to those Disney Spring resorts, which all have their own decorated lobbies. So you can do this in as many parts as you want. You can kind of explore one area at a time. You could just go see a couple of resorts, maybe go see some of your favorites. It really is truly up to you how many days you take up to do these resort tours and how big of a resort tour day you want to build into your schedule. So head over to momswithmousiears.com. We have a checklist so you can keep track of all the different resorts that you have visited on a holiday resort tour. It also notes which ones you should be able to see a tree in the lobby, or if they may have a treat station set up, and which ones we should expect to see some of those gingerbread decorations this year. And when you're visiting Walt Disney World for the holidays and you want to soak in some holiday cheer, a holiday resort tour is one of my favorite ways to enjoy some extra holiday magic. So make sure you grab that free printable resort tour reference sheet over on momswithmousiears.com, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our Disney planning tips and reviews. Head over to momswithmousiears.com for more information and tips to get started on planning your time at Walt Disney World. Grab those mouse ears and let's get planning.